All right. Well, it's about that time. Unfortunately, I am not playing in this game. Fred Weasley sold that last week, but Kentucky State and Northwest Missouri State are. And this is the RFCL Season 10 semifinals. SEC, somehow, some way, the playoff path, which I will put up right here, worked out to where the conferences were on each side of each other. So we'll have a representative from both sides in the national championship sometime next week. But Kentucky State's for beating UCO 24-17 last week will look to advance to the national championship with the win over Northwest Missouri State in this first round matchup. But I did say before before this game started that I had a surprise for you guys. Unfortunately, the surprise is really for the head coaches, but it is something now that we have in the RFCL, and I'm gonna have to make my camera bigger for this. Moving forward, including this season, the head coach that wins the national championship will be receiving something that they get to keep for the regular season of the season they are defending champs. So, for example, UNC Wilmington was the season 9 champions. They would have had this item for the regular season of this past season, and then they would send it back to me for the playoffs so I could send it back out. We now have a national championship trophy in the RFCL. You can see it there. RFCL National Champions. It has all the champions that are in the RFCL, and we can add to the list as we continue on. It's an easy add. The editions cost like maybe $5. I just stick it on, and we're good to go. But yeah, we have this now, and this will go to the national champions head coach for the next season. So there's only one viewer. So Freaky, Lake Erie, this could be yours next year. This could be yours for like 3 months. But yeah, nonetheless, we will head to interviews. And we will do Northwest Missouri State first, I believe. This is Northwest Missouri State, and it is.
Let's go.
Oh, Coach Monarch. Oh, boy. It's the semifinals. I suggest, you guys should do the kickoff first, I think, or pause or something. Well, we'll do the kickoff while you guys are in here. That's okay. Look, somehow, some way, you guys worked your way to the 2 seed. Many say it could be rigged. I don't know. I don't even know how we get there, but you're a game away from the national title. What's kind of the thought process going into this matchup? It's a team you played in the regular season.
Yeah, we're feeling loose. We're feeling lubed up. We feel like when you walked in here. I don't know if you heard us. We feel like we're playing with house money a little bit here. So not many people thought we would be in this position. And like you mentioned, we know this team well. We know what they want to do. They know what we want to do, and it's going to come down to some execution. And we feel good. We feel pretty confident about how we played last time. We feel like that should translate again. It should be a great game.
You're obviously not watching a stream because you are playing, but Monarch, we are now playing for a national championship trophy. If you go and look at the intro, head coaches will get a big ass trophy for the season.
Oh, is that
that is the surprise? That's the surprise.
That was a delivery. That was a delivery. Okay,
that's what it was. So
no.
If you go,
do I need to get my rings out then? Let me get my ring.
Maybe. Anyway, it's in my hand right now. In fact, I'm staring at your season 2 Appalachian State's title. It's on here. I can see it. Anyway, Coach Nicotine.
It's engraved?
Go look at Twitch real quick while we're waiting. Go look at Twitch.
The ad.
Nicotine. Offensively, offense has not been there to the point where you want it to be, to win a national title. What are you looking for? Obviously, you beat this team in the regular season. What are you looking for from your offense to get 2 wins and take home the season 10 championship?
Man, it's App State football. It's the same way it's always been. From the outside, it looks like the offense isn't getting there, but for us, offense is doing exactly what we want, doing just enough. And our games that we win, I mean, it's a complete team. Last time we played KSU, rushing for over 150, throwing for over 150, no turnovers. Just looking to get back to that. That's App State football. That's now NWO football.
That's right. That's right.
Coach Crexter, I would ask you about schemes and stuff, but let's be honest, it's not why you're in the VC. What are the vibes looking like for the semifinals here for NWO football?
You know what? I'm ready for this game against who is it? KS Kill Self University. Main mascot is Kurt Cobain. They ain't got a chance if they complete this whole thing that they're supposed to.
Oh
So,
my gosh.
you know what? Let's do this.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna make them taste lead, right,
All right,
Craigster?
all right. We need to move on. We need to move on. Good luck to you guys in the first half. I will catch you at halftime.
Thanks, sir.
All right. Kentucky State in the semifinals. Liam got 1 of 3 out of the way last week. You're playing a team that you lost to late in the regular season. What needs to change from that regular season matchup tonight to get the job done and advance to the national title? Score. Okay. Well, 1-word answers is not going to win this trophy that's in my hand right now, but that's okay.
That was 2 words.
I don't think it was 2 words.
I said the score.
Oh, the score. Okay, I didn't hear the in that sentence. Anyway, Coach Beaver, offensively, it's been, I would say, up and down for the last couple games in the regular season. You've moved the ball, just not been able to get in the end zone. What's got to change, especially against a team that has a pretty respectable defense, to get the job done on the offensive side and get your team to the national title?
Playing a team that we lost to in the regular season and beating them in the playoffs is something that we've done as recent as last week. So that's not a worry of mine in the slightest. On top of that, I think it was last week when I said it as well. We've been moving the ball fine all season. Even in the 3 losses we had, we moved the ball completely fine. That wasn't the issue. It was 2 or 3 bad plays in a game that caused turnovers that really derailed us. So I'm not worried, really. We moved the ball fine. We've scored incredibly well for what we have. We've managed the clock. We've played winning football, and it's put us in the position to fight for a national championship spot as soon as today. So, yeah, let's do it.
Coach Rader, defensively, NWO not known for their offense this season. They have at times moved the football, but they have struggled to really get in the end zone. What are you kind of looking for from their offense that you think you can have success for tonight?
I mean, I wasn't here the first time we played him, so I didn't get a good look at him. But I think we found some things that worked really well last week, and we're just going to try and implement those in this game.
All right. Well, good luck to you guys in this first half, and I will see you at halftime.
See you, sir.
All right. That does it for halftime interviews. Where is the scene I am wanting? It's that one. There it is. Quality is at an all-time high right now. Pumping the game sound, even though there doesn't sound like there's any. Why am I hearing no game sound? Oh my gosh, this quality is like... There it is. Oh my gosh. All right, well, I'm sorry it's like 7 picks. Oh my lord. Kentucky State with the... Holy shit. We're going to have to stop watching this for a second. What just an absolute fine quality we had right there. Yeah, we may have to be going into a VC here in a second because this is bad. Second and 2. Holy shit. I mean, this cannot be any worse. I don't even know if that was caught. Don't even know if that was caught. This may be some of the worst quality I've ever seen doing it this way. I am trying to get the adjustment going here. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna mute that. All right, 1st and 10. Throws out to Hudson left side, and we get a first down. We're going to close that and then get that right there. There you guys go. How was that for the quality, huh? Now, there's unfortunately no game sound, but, we will cut our losses there. All right. 2nd and 2, because we can actually see now. It'll be a handoff to Fallen. Fallen weaves in and out, and he will get to the 47 for a first down. First and 10 from the 47-yard line. Bardell looks at the sideline. Now he is ready. It's going to be an RPO, throws out to Tracy, and he'll only get a yard on the play to the 47, where it is a gain of 1. Second and 9 from the 47-yard line. Bardell QB blast slides up the middle. It'll be 3rd and 6 for Kentucky State. I want to see if the quality has fixed itself on the PlayStation side. No, it's actually gotten worse. It has gotten worse. 3rd and 6 from the 49-yard line. Press coverage from the Bearcats. Kentucky State trying to take an opening drive touchdown. Bardell back to pass. He's looking. Late slant over the middle. Going to be caught by Jones inside Bearcat territory at the 34. First and 10 from the 34-yard line. Bardell RPO will keep it and will throw it late. It's going to be caught by McCall, and I think it's going to be a legal man downfield. It is. So it's a loss of 5 yards on the play for Kentucky State, and it'll be at the 39 for another first down. Why did that just pop up? First and 15, play clock down to 5. Bardell calling for the ball. He gets it. It's going to be a screen thrown over the middle, caught by Fallen. He will get the first down and a little bit more to the 22. He was covered, but not covered enough. And it's a first down for the Thoroughbreds. Bardell RPO throws out to Colombo. Colombo breaks a tackle, gets inside the 15, and tackled at the 13. Second and 1 for Kentucky State. 5 minutes gone here in the opening quarter. Kentucky State has held possession so far for the entire of this first quarter. Bardell will throw an RPO out left side, going to be caught by Hudson. He turns the corner, and Kentucky State, they will strike first in the Sugar Bowl and take a 6-0 lead on the 13-yard reception by Tim Hudson. Boland's kick is up and good. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. Fall it back to pass, throws in the middle, and it's miscommunication. Had a receiver over the middle, but they kind of ran into each other, so it'll be second down. Second and 10 from the 25. Bearcats looking to change the play. Oh, I bet I know why there's no sounds. Toss out to Zachary. Zachary turns the corner. Zachary's down the sideline. It's a foot race, and I don't think anyone's going to catch him. Northwest Missouri State strikes right back in 30 seconds, and they tie things up at 7. I bet I know why there is no audio. Hold on one second. Uh-oh. Let's see. How about that? Let there be sound. Please don't desync. Please don't desync. Okay. Guys, I don't have any words. Oh man. Yeah, it's so unfortunate. I don't know when we will. Hello, Gage. Well, oh, they can't hear you. 1 second. We just had a desync. Always
Of course
good.
we did.
It was 7-7.
Can they hear me now? Am I
They
live
can't
or
hear you. They can hear you,
solid?
and you should be able to.
Must confirm. What did it say? Must confirm email address something before making a con. Okay. Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, you
I
should
feel
be-
like confirm my email
Okay.
address.
Well, you should be able to join without.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my camera got all blurry. Fun. I think Liam's internet died because his cam's off too. So I think that's what's happened.
That's solid. It's exactly what we're wanting here.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's the second wrong button. There we go.
I'm supposed to get an email to verify my email. Here we go. Let's try this. That work? Nope.
Oh, while you're doing that, Kentucky State, 1st and 10. I guess we just are going full restart here. This is cool. Bardell RPO throws out to Jones the left side, and he will get 2 yards. It does. I can see you. I could join your desktop right now if I wanted to.
Yeah, when I do it, it says you must first confirm your email address before making a connection. Please check your inbox for the or press resend.
Check spam.
Well, it's not even giving the option. There we go. Resend. Okay, I figured it out. There we go. It just wouldn't send in that email for some reason.
2nd and 8 from the 27. Kentucky State goes empty. 5 wide, launches down the field, almost intercepted. And it's incomplete. And it's going to be 3rd and long for Kentucky State. Oh, you're here. Can you see it?
I am. I'm good. Can we confirm that they're doing a full restart and not
They
playing
are.
7-7?
They are doing
Okay.
a full restart.
Sweet.
Because there was 2 minutes left to go in the first. So.
Okay. Yeah, that's. I'll
All
take
right,
it.
Mason, since you missed it, this was a surprise. Gage already knows. He doesn't need to see it. Let's get an RCL real quick. We have a trophy. Head coaches will get this if they win, so you're not getting it, Mason. But maybe you can win. You can win it from Martin. Third and 8. Empty backfield. Bardell back to pass. Pressure's coming. It's incomplete. And it'll be a 3 and out for Kentucky State.
I'll start commentating with you here.
Yeah.
I didn't know what had happened. I didn't see the first 3 plays of that drive, so
it only got 2 yards. So the complete opposite of what happened on the original game. Now Bearcats will have an opportunity to strike first here. Somehow, some way, getting the 2 seed in the playoffs rigged is the correct terminology we should be using.
how would they get the number 2 seed if they're number 3 anyway? That just doesn't make sense to me.
Because the way the CPU teams lined up, they didn't have to play a user last week like I did. I got the 2-7 game because Kentucky State fell from 6 to 7.
Gotcha.
So they got a bye, basically. Follett, Arprio will hand off to Zachary, and Hill will lose 2 yards on the play.
Yeah, really wasn't much of anything there. I honestly, you kind of want to see the quarterback keep it. I don't know if he would have got much of anything, but I think it looked to me like the guy they were reading was actually blocked. So I don't know, maybe a miscommunication there on the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12 from the 27. The original feed gauge I had was from Liam's side, and I'm not kidding. It was maybe in 60p, and that's probably being generous.
That's probably why the game crashed.
Yeah, probably. 2nd and 12 from the 27. Late change for the Bearcats. Now down to 5 on the play clock. Follett calling for the ball. They get it off at the 2nd. Throws an angle route to Zachary, and he is tackled immediately.
Yeah, it looks like the quarterback there just tried to make it 3rd and manageable. Instead, really just got back to the original line of scrimmage. And still going to be a very 3rd and long situation.
Bearcats 4-4 on the season. Finished with a victory over, I want to say it was Kentucky State, who they played last, which actually got them in the playoffs. So
Pretty sure you're correct on that.
3rd and 9 for Indamo. 4-man rush, follow it back to pass, looking corner out, has a man wide open, Baldwin, and it's caught inside thoroughbred territory at the 44.
Yeah, you don't really expect to see your corner get torched by a dude that's just a glorified fullback, but it happened, and Northwest Missouri State's in plus territory now and about 10 yards from field goal range.
First and 10, 2 minutes into this first quarter. And Bearcats go wide. Three receivers right side. And now they want to change the play. RPO throws it out to, I believe that's Coleman on the right side, and it was almost intercepted. Just a late jump by the corner. It's a gain of 2.
Had that been an out-breaking route instead of a hitch or something, that cornerback probably would have had enough time to make a play on that.
Yeah. From the 42, it's 2nd and 8 now for Kentucky State, or Northwest Missouri State. We have too many green teams, I swear. I think
We do.
have 4? Now we're going to have 5 next year? Damn. We need to figure it out.
We'll get it together at some point.
2nd and 8 from the 42-yard line. Play clock down to 10. Bearcats notorious from using pretty much all the game clock. Now down to 4. Full back to pass. 5-man rush. Throws wide open out of the backfield. Zachary, he breaks a tackle and almost breaks free for a second. Gets near the red zone and tackled at the 25.
Yeah, that was a perfect cover 2, or I believe it was cover 2. It looked like a hole shot. It was a hole shot regardless. You don't see it much where you basically run a smash concept, high load the corner stayed high, and instead of going low, you throw it to the back out of the backfield. So very trustworthy play there out of the quarterback to find the back just in time, breaks the tackle, and like I said a second ago, now they're on the edge of the red zone.
From the 25-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Bearcats. What could you possibly be getting, Mason, as your new team? And will I approve it and want to make it is the next question. Play clock down to 3. Follett waits for it. Now snaps the ball. It's going to be a handoff. Zachary on the RPO. He will get tackled at the 20-yard line. Half of what he needs for the first down. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Yeah, that's the exact same RPO they ran earlier in the drive where it was a loss of 2 yards. This time the mock linebacker unable to scrape as quick as he did the first time, and you see the difference go from a loss of 2 to a gain of 5. I also think the pass option there wasn't necessarily blocked like it was last time. The read wasn't blocked, which let the quarterback make the right decision and ultimately paid off for him.
From the 20. 2nd and 5 for Northwest Missouri State. Kentucky State, well, they were stacking the line. Now they kind of back off. Play clock at 2. And
I think he forgot about the motion.
Yeah, I think he did. Because that would not have worked. I would love to, oh God, check my phone.
If it's from Mason, just ignore it.
Fuck. Denied, Mason. They're about to get another one. Next season, we need to keep a track of who committed the most delay games. Because Northwest Missouri State's got to be up there. Play clock at 1. They're about to, oh my. Handoff to Zachary. Gets a yard on the play up to the 19. And it's 3rd down.
Yeah, I think Northwest Missouri State, they're keen on getting to the line of scrimmage and then making an additional read or checking to a different play, whatever the case is. But when you break the huddle with 6 seconds on the play clock, you're very limited. Kentucky State read on that, jumped the gun, and stopped them for a short yard gain.
3rd and 4. Wide formation now for the Bearcats. Very interesting concept I'm looking at right here.
An attack against cover 2. It can be there. Follett can make the right read.
Yep. Ball it back to pass. Pressure's coming.
It's there.
Oh, no. Oh. The complete opposite of what you...
Yeah, I had the tight end on the post, broke across the safety's face, but Kentucky State bringing 7 gets the pressure they need and going to force a very long field goal. Caleb, are you still with me?
I swear to God, if I accidentally hit the mute button on my microphone one more time, I was talking the whole time. Anyway, it's a 47-yard field goal for Northwest Missouri State, and they take a 3-0 lead.
I feel like they also chewed basically 5 minutes off the clock there.
Yeah, because Kentucky State took maybe a minute.
If that, I think they got the ball back with 7 something left.
First and 10 from the 19. RPO throws out to McCall. He'll get 2 yards on the play to the 21. Mason, I'll be honest, I fell asleep. So I did not watch your game. Second and 8 from the 21-yard line. Kentucky State has played the same 2 teams, I think, the past 5 weeks. They played UCO 3 times, and then they played Kentucky State twice now. So RPO throws out to
Oh,
the sideline. That's almost intercepted by Conor McGregor. And it sets up
I'm very surprised that Liam didn't audible to a run there because the DNs were basically in wide nines. They had one linebacker, no safeties. If they make it to the second level, that's probably a house call.
Yeah, it probably is. Now it's another 3rd and 8 for Kentucky State. They have a total of 4 yards, 7 minutes into the first quarter. Bardell changing the play. Bardell looking, throws over the middle. It's going to be caught and gets past the linebacker for a first down.
Beautiful read there by Bardell. You find space. Your guy needs just a couple of yards. Get it to your playmakers. You know, everyone talks about Liam running a wide style veer and shoot offense, but in reality, he's just mixing veer and shoot formations with air raid concepts, and that's basically what you do. You run it 5 wide, you call 4 verts, you find your playmaker, you throw short, you let him make a play.
Bardell back to pass, 1st and 10. Looking, throws a sit route to Colombo over the middle, and he will fight for 7 to the 39.
Another air raid concept, good old 92. Find the grass, sit down, and it picks up 7 yards for Kentucky State.
Minutes to go here in the first quarter. Very slow game. Which any game with Northwest Missouri State will do that to you. Because they take the air out of the football. Second and 3 from the 39. I think it's a single receiver to the. Oh no! Is one of the receivers invisible? I think so. I think one of the receivers is invisible.
No, that was.
Or was it a bunch?
Quads. It was a bunch with tight end to the strong side and the back to that side too. The Northwest Missouri just didn't align properly.
Okay, because they had a corner sitting over there, so
I think that was over quads, is what the formation's called.
that would make things very interesting if someone is invisible. Oh, have we had an invisible player in the RCL yet?
I don't think we have. Because most of the time that's due to wear and tear, and our wear and tear sliders are different. So
That's true. Bardell misses on first down. He had the guy, he just airmailed it.
we'll blame that on the tight end.
Play with the tight end with the quarterback sailing it. All right. Listen, this says the
This right here, you've got a wide 9, you've got to run this. And the center went for the safety. All right. Maybe we don't need to run the ball.
Listen, guys, just remember that this coach in the VC with me went 0-7 this year.
Hey, and that coach has played for, what, 3 national championships in 6 years? So
How many have you won?
shut up, Caleb.
Listen, how many have I played? 3? I think I'm 2-1. I haven't been there in a while, though.
We'll be there next year, me and you both. We'll call it right now.
Have you seen my team? I'm pretty sure I'm losing like every starter to eligibility. So
I had a 5-star commit, 5-star tackle commit, and then decommit because we didn't win again.
UCO will be a team of vibes next season because we ain't winning shit. 3rd and 10 from the 49-yard line. Kentucky State looking to keep the drive going. Bardell is back to pass, has a wide open out route to Colombo, and he'll get the first down.
That's just a simple hot read there. It looks like NW Mo brought some pressure. Corners left in basically no man's land. I think an end or a backer had that zone. No one got out there. Wish they'd start showing the plays that were called so we could, prove we know what we're talking about.
That's okay. Listen, I guess I could. Oh, you can't see that though. I have an OBS plugin that lets me like draw on the screen, like a little like teleshader thing.
Okay.
I've used my mouse, so it doesn't really work.
Yeah.
But if only I could like get it where we could pause the video and do it, and that's too much work. Gain of 2 after the RPO. I need a way to where like I can get like a tablet or something, be like a 4th monitor wirelessly. Just do it that way. That would be the way to do it. Anyway, 2nd and 8.
If you guys would subscribe to the Twitch chat, we will buy Caleb a iPad.
Listen, I have an iPad. It's just I don't think it's. I think it's too old for it to work. I don't think that shit's working. I could probably use my phone. I guess I could try.
That would be way too difficult.
Anyway, 2nd and 8, and it'll be 2nd and 13.
Good math.
That's sure. 2nd and 13 down from the 37. 6:53 left to go in the seconds.
We really only have 6 viewers right now.
I don't know.
Or is my phone glitch?
I don't know. That's what mine says, but apparently that's bugged on my side, so I don't know. It is 9:10 Central, so on a Tuesday.
Yeah, but still.
From the 37, throws over the middle, incompletes. It'll be 3rd down. You got to think we have, I would say, 5 solid people that would be usually watching playing right now.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess 6 because you're also in here with me, so. Listen, I know how One Night get teams in. We don't use Discord calls in. We don't use Discord. 3rd and 13 from the 37. Bardell, he's looking. I mean, had a green grass. Decides to throw it late and gets the 1st down to Tracy.
I think that was a drive concept. So you had a shallow come quick and then a late dig over the middle, and NW Mode just played man and got beat. Simple as that.
1st and 10.
Even bracketed the guy. Now, I don't think the underneath bracket really was going to do much, but it was there.
1st and 10 from the 23. Kentucky State looking to tie or take the lead. Halfway through the 2nd quarter. Go from wide to what? Trips right. Bardell back to pass. Looking, throws left side. Ballin will get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Yeah, and you like to see Bardell there give more time on the mesh to develop. He had both guys open once they sat, but instead just jumped the gun a little early, went to his check down, and ended up not gaining a single yard.
Second and 10. Kentucky State going empty. Four-man front for the Bearcats. Bardell throws a quick bubble to Mays, and he will get a few yards to the 21. It'll be 3rd down.
Thought Mac had something important he was chewing up. It was just a blank piece of white paper. No idea where he even got it from.
Well, that's always the best. They just find things that you didn't.
Oh, there's nobody out left. Oh, I'm glad they saw that. There was no corner guarding one to the left side. That could have been an automatic touchdown.
Second charge timeout for the Bearcats that are down to 1 for the rest of the 2nd quarter. But probably live with that instead of getting what you would think is a free touchdown.
That's true.
Mason, I'm going to guess it's with the adjustments they have on that left them open. 3rd and 7. Bardell's back to pass. Throws a corner and it's caught, and he's down at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal for Kentucky State.
What a ball, too, by Bardell.
Maryland High. This is going to be QB sneak. They get 2, and they use 1 to get into the end zone, and Kentucky State takes the lead in the second quarter.
I can't believe it wasn't a touchdown on the corner, if we're being honest here.
This is that is like when I wish we could also be connected to the game, but as a broadcast person, and we can replay it, not
Yep.
deal with them. But things you can wish for. Kicks away, and it'll be returnable by McClure. They'll fair catch it. I think this is the second drive for Northwest Missouri State. And there's 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Not going to be a lot of possessions in this game. So everyone is crucial. Bearcats get the ball to start the second half. So something to keep them in mind here. It's going to be an arb or a handoff to Zachary. And I'll actually lose a yard back to the 24.
Yeah, the safety didn't have a really good angle there. If that tight end held his block for another half a second and let him get the edge, he might have been out the gate.
Second and 11 now from the 24. Bunch to the left. Well, it will hand off to Zachary up the middle. Get about half of what they need, but it'll be 3rd and medium for the Bearcats.
West Missouri State, you alluded to earlier, their game plan is to try to keep the clock rolling, bleed the clock down, and ultimately that's going to be the goal here, to win the middle 8. But if Kentucky State gets the ball back, they're going to try to do the same exact thing. They're not really going to try to attack fast. It's going to be dink and dunk all the way till halftime.
Ball back to pass. Pressure's coming, launching down the field. Does he have the man behind the defense? Does not. It's knocked away. And it will be a 3 and out for Northwest Missouri State.
And the receiver had a step. I don't know if the ball was underthrown or if that DB just has a lot of speed that we didn't get to see till the ball was in the air.
Punts away. And it will be fair, or returns up to the 38-yard line. Kentucky State looking to take advantage here. Go up a couple scores before halftime. RPO goes absolutely nowhere. I think Bardell kept that. It's a loss of 4.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. That'd be the second sack on the day for Northwest Missouri State.
Again, I wish I could see what they called. It was obviously a blitz, but just no.
I think it looked to me like maybe a true read option.
Well, it was some RPO. So maybe it's a RPO read option of some sort. Jones makes the grab, and he'll get 11. Make it 3rd and short.
Double stack shield slants, the patented Liam and Beaver special.
Oh, yeah. You just wait, everyone. We're going to get double dosage of that with Beaver getting his own team next season. Big Ten, I hope you're ready. You're getting both teams.
I do think this is truly Liam's offense, with Beaver just kind of aiding Liam, if you will, because with him being with North Dakota last year, this wasn't his style. Now he may have changed, but if I had to guess, I think this is still kind of Liam's handprints all over it.
Bearcats try to play up, and Jones gets to the 25, making a couple cuts.
That's exactly what I'm telling you. Air raid. When people hear air raid, they think throw for 500 yards, throw the ball deep. And that's not at all what it's based on. It's based on throwing 5 yards and getting it to guys like Jones that can make 3 or 4 guys miss and pick up 25, 30 yards after the catch.
First and 10 from the 25.
Wildcat.
Ball, and it gets free on the Wildcat, needs one block. Makes man miss instead and walks into the end zone. And Kentucky State's up 2 scores late in the first half.
I think that Wildcat kind of caught the Bearcats off guard just a little bit. Caught me off guard. I really didn't notice it till kind of the last second.
14-3 is our score. Kicks away, and it will be returnable, or a fair call, I should say, by McClure. Bearcats, they need a score here right before halftime. Kind of double up the score, maybe retake the lead to open the second half.
That's what I was about to say. They get the ball right.
Yep. They do. First and 10 for the Bearcats. Ball it back to pass. 4-man rush. Throws in the middle. It's going to be caught by Strickland. And it gets to the 30, which will probably take us to the 2-minute warning, although they're trying to get one more play off. They will get another play off. Second and 5. It's going to be a handoff to Zachary. He's got green grass looking for a blocker. He will get to around the 45. And I'll take it to the 2-minute timeout. Bears
It was a really good.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's a really good cut by Zachary. Putting the foot in the ground right after he got the handoff, get upfield. You see some backs there, especially younger backs, don't have the vision yet. They try to, wait for something to come available or even bounce it to the outside. Instead, he hits the A gap and picks up 20 yards there, probably.
Yeah. 45-yard line now for Ryan. They both they disagreed on the full restart for whatever reason. Trigger, it's Liam. First and 10 from the 45. They're not going to get this.
I don't have time.
They're not going to get this off. Well, maybe they will. It's going to be a handoff to Zachary. He'll get about 2.
Kind of forget their game plan is to snap the ball with 1 second left.
Yeah, which, I would take a bet that they lead the league in delay games.
Yeah.
Second and 8 now from the 47. Minute 45 and counting left in the first half. Bullet changing the play. 90 seconds to go.
Everybody on quick game routes.
Oh my gosh. Baldwin gets a dangerous pass from Follett. Probably should have waited maybe till that corner or the, post track cleared. Instead, it's 3rd and long.
Yeah, they changed, I'd say at least 4 of those routes to where it was all quick game. Shallow and out, a halfback angle, a slant. So it was going to be, 1-step, 3-step drop balls out. So he threw it quick, but fortunately for him, the middle linebacker was waiting on it.
From the 47-yard line, 3rd and 8. Ball back to pass. He's looking. Has all day. Still looking. Throws late. Over the middle. It's incomplete.
I thought for sure we were about to see a 65-yard bomb to the left side of the end zone on a late post, essentially.
This is dangerous territory now for the Bearcats. This will pin them inside the 10-yard line, or actually inside the 20 at the 15. But Kentucky State with an opportunity to maybe put the game away with how slow these offenses have been moving the ball.
A score and a stop, you probably do, to be honest, as long as you can take care of the ball the rest of the game. We know Northwest Missouri State's not high-powered. They're not going to, be in a hurry, even if they are down 3 scores.
Launching down the field, incomplete.
They stole that from me. That was the play we hit against Martin for about 65 yards.
Second and 10 for Kentucky State. Minute 8 to go. They have all 3 timeouts, so still plenty of time. Just can they move the ball down the field? A quick throw out to Tucker. Oh, if Tucker just takes the corner, he may score. They had the blocks.
The concern right now for me for Northwest Missouri State and Coach Craig is just the amount of space they're leaving open, especially down the field. Once Liam starts kind of wanting to attack deep, the space is there. Just for instance, look at the amount of space between the safeties right now. There's nobody over 13 over here on the left side.
Oh, no. Oh,
I mean,
this may be a touchdown.
I'm licking my chops if I'm.
Oh my gosh, Colombo gets it instead, and it's a dangerous pass, and he's still going to the 45.
Yeah. That's the beauty of coach mode, because we're sitting here saying, hey, you got 3 guys open on the left side, and what does he do? He throws to the one guy that's covered on the right.
To be honest, I think he actually covered that streak route.
Well, the safety
the
came
size.
down. It was going to be one of those, like, you put some air under it, that safety's not making plays. Safety's running towards the line of scrimmage. The wide receiver's running away from it. It wouldn't have been pretty.
First and 10. Kentucky State used a timeout. 40 seconds to go. Bardell throws wide open. Colombo again. They're inside the 35. And now they go with some tempo.
And that's exactly what I was trying to point out. There's too much space basically between the numbers, and that's what Kentucky State went and attacked.
30 seconds left. Kentucky State changing the play. Bearcats overloading left. Way too much time coming off the clock now. 20 seconds from the 35. Bardell looking, air under the ball, gets it to McCall. They're going to be at the 20-yard line. But that sequence took 20 seconds, and they have 1 timeout left.
Yeah, it's looking like routes on air right now for the thoroughbreds. You can see why Bardell is leading the nation in passing.
We'll say Indemo is shelled cover 0. So Bardell looking, throws, caught. Hudson's going to get down to the 2-yard line. They have 10 seconds of probably 2 or 3 plays to get this in the end zone. Now clock's running. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Bardell is looking, throws into the end zone, incomplete. And now what do? You are not guaranteed to get a field goal out of this if you run a play.
I think if I'm Kentucky State, the way the defense has played, the way the offense has moved the ball, I'm going for it. You need 3 yards essentially.
Oh, this could be a big swing, especially if Indemo would happen to score at a halftime. This may be QB blast, and it's not going to work if it is.
It's really not. Yeah.
Oh, Bearcats called a timeout.
They had to. They had nobody over 2 and 3 on the left side to the trip, or the right side to the trips. Safety was like 10 yards away, and again, when you only need 3 and your safety's 10 yards back, you're just asking to give up 6.
Oh my gosh, QB blast is so free right now. Easy touchdown if they run it. Oh, just kidding. They made the adjustment.
It's still there.
QB blast, bar down, touchdown, and Kentucky State's goes up 18 in the first half.
You had what, a week to prepare? I think
Uh,
close to it.
I mean, probably over a week to be honest. I love the slow mo. I don't even know where it's coming from. Extra points up and good, and the Thoroughbreds are up 21-3. With 2 seconds left to go in the half.
Yeah, dominant performance so far on both sides of the ball. 86 yards in a minute 13. That's a 2-minute drill to perfection.
They're gonna.
Being outgained.
Oh, here's the thing. They're gonna. I was about to say. I thought they were running Hail Mary. But that's they're gonna double pass. It's not gonna work, but they're gonna try it. I thought they were going to. Did they? Are they? No, they are.
Oh,
Triple
wow.
option. Dupree gets the handoff.
Drag me if you don't mind.
Well, they got to kick the ball first, but
Yeah.
it is 21-3, 21 unanswered by Kentucky State, and honestly, if you go by the first game stuff, it's technically 28-10. So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Ow. McClure fair catches it in the end zone, and we will do interviews. Hopefully they pause. All right, there we go. We'll head to Kentucky State first.
Just asking me for sure.
We got interviews coming up, so
Oh my gosh, what is happening? Okay, well, I don't even know what I just did, but
Gage is interviewing.
anyway,
Gage.
Coach Liam, about I don't think you could ask for a better first half from you guys.
Yes, again.
Shut the hell up. You're up 18. Listen, I think instead, I'm just going to strip you of your team. I think that's what we're going to do. For no reason, we just unpaused. Anyway, I don't know why we unpaused.
Pause it, Liam.
I can't. I already paused. They
What
have
are we
to.
doing?
I don't know what we're doing. I
I
guess
can't.
I will do this real quick so you guys can see the plays. Anyway, guess we're not doing interviews. Let's get back into
All
the
right,
missing
best of luck.
gauge. I don't know what we're doing. We're running.
He just said, "All right, see you in the shower," but nobody heard it. It was just me.
Holy
my
shit! Holy shit!
All right, so no interviews. All right, Monarch.
That ball
way to
was
be a-
launched to the moon.
He lost that ball 90 yards.
That ball went further than the fucking rocket that went around the moon. Holy shit!
In all seriousness,
that
though,
was by a running back too, by the way.
yeah. In all seriousness, being down 18 to start the second half and throwing a double pass in there is times for desperation.
I mean, they used their one trick play on that. Follett, he's looking. Oh, he throws a check down. Coleman, he'll get 5 yards.
Yeah, I mean, this is basically a do or die drive for Northwest Missouri State, in all honesty. And it's starting it with a double pass is certainly a choice, but I wouldn't be surprised to see if they get it fourth and short to see a fake punt or of some sorts. Or maybe they're just straight up going for it. I don't know.
I mean, they haven't used a fourth down yet. Not that it matters. I mean, toss out to Zachary. Zachary's going to get the first down to the 41.
Tried to get too cute. If he puts his foot in the ground like he did earlier and just gets vertical, that's a race to the goal line. Instead, he tries to spin past the corner when really, again, I'll just put your foot in and cut up, man.
Very important drive for Indema. I mean, They have to score. I think they have to.
I don't even think you can score a field goal. Like, I think you have to have.
You can kick a field goal. You need. If you get a field goal, you're gonna have to go for 2 at some point. That's kind of the drawback. Throw it over the middle. Baldwin died. Second down.
I'm curious to see if the immediate throws like that on mesh concepts are due to different arc types. I'm sure that's a Mason question.
It's probably either your quarterback's an idiot or not. Also known as awareness. Or where the hot route or the red route is. That's probably
Yeah, I know the red route has something to do with it, but sometimes they'll wait till they clear like they're supposed to, and sometimes they don't. So I wonder if something triggers it.
2nd and 10 from the 41. That is something I wish we could change on plays. Hand off.
Never lose again.
In I don't even know, 50 frames. Get 6 yards. 3rd and 4. If I could change where my quarterback should look first, the greatest thing ever.
Yep.
And he would probably still throw a pick, and I'd break my controller. That's.
And then my favorite is where when you call a play and you want him to throw it to the red route, instead he does it. Yeah, it's great. It's awesome.
He decides to launch the ball 70 yards down the field. Wide is the call on 3rd and 4. It's a toss play to Zachary. It worked once. It's going to work twice. And Zachary makes a cut. He gets the first down to the 28.
Was that really? It was wide wing offset. Okay, I was just so confused. I was like, how are we in wide? We've got 2 tight ends.
I don't listen. We don't question.
We'll blame Caleb.
Yeah. Who knows? Follett looking, still looking. Throws the drag finally to Harold. He'll get the first down of the 17. Well, will we have an all-time playoff collapse? It's not going to be as bad. I guess that wasn't a playoff game. But the bowl game between Central Arkansas and Southern Utah. That was 24-0 with like 5 minutes to go. And Central Arkansas lost.
All the time.
I wish we could get back to where we have bowl. All we need is just let me edit things, and we're back.
Oh, absolutely. Better than ever. We're going to be at, 42 coaches next season?
That is, hopefully.
I mean, we're like 38, 39 so far.
And yet we have 9 viewers. So,
like you said, I think 6 of us are here, really more than 6. I mean, Craig, Monarch, Nicotine, Liam, Beaver, me, you. Well, I'd say 8 at least who's involved in this stream. So that's a little bit better. I've got us at 10. So we're at 10 viewers right now.
That's fair. Okay.
We're on the 8. Martin's at the game.
That's true. So. Zachary will get inside the 5. And it'll be 1st and goal for the Bearcats. Great opening drive. Exactly what they needed.
And to think it started with a double pass.
I don't know if that was intentional. If they win this game, we'll have to ask. If they lose, we're not going to be interviewing them. So,
yeah.
QB blast, Follett, touchdown.
Was that Quad's bunch?
I don't know because the game was so damn slow. I didn't see who was over. That's another thing. Oh my God. If we get back to 27, the way I think we can do it, no more having to find ways to stream games. It's going to be so much easier. But,
Back to Parsec, baby.
Oh, God. Please. Did they just try to cheese that?
Probably.
I've done that to WOD before. It's funny. In Legends. I still lost the game. But that's okay. All right. That took about halfway through the 3rd quarter. Bearcats they need a stop. I don't think they've gotten a stop. I think Kentucky State scored on all 3 drives.
Yeah. No, they got to stop to start the game, the 3 and out. And
That's
then
right,
it
and
was
then nothing else.
300 yards and 3 touchdowns after that. So
Baldwin will get 2 to the 27.
I texted you.
I'm not surprised. So
Yep, double stack. I'd almost bet shield slants here. 2nd and long.
you would think it'd be covered though. We'll see. 2nd and 8 from the 27-yard line. This is not a sight you see very often. Kentucky State is.
Wow. Look at me.
McCall. I don't know what happened to the coverage. I think the Bearcats.
It looked like a blitz. Like one of those hot blitzes.
Either that or they have the. Yeah. Well, that'll do it. Holy shit. Everything at 0? No wonder nothing got covered.
Okay, yeah, that wasn't a blitz. Yeah. 17, 6, and 57 out there, all just at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that will do it. Believe it or not, if you set all your hook zones to 0. I learned that the hard way. It's from the 46, 1st and 10. It's going to be an RPO throw out to Hudson. Hudson will get about 9 to the 46-yard line.
Yeah, Bardell up to 228 passing yards, probably averaging about 300 a game this season.
From the 46, 4-man front for the Bearcats, it's going to be a handoff to Fallen, and he will get to the 40-yard line. Just no answer right now for the Kentucky State's offense.
I think this first drive of the game, they ended up getting a sack on 3rd down, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And that's what forced the 3 and out.
Tracy catches it, but he will actually lose yards back to the 42. Loss of 1.
Yeah, terrible job by his companion out there, number 4. Not doing a good job of blocking it at all.
Wildcat is the call again. They scored the last time they ran this.
It's like a halfback sweep kind of play. Either just that or a halfback zone that he bounced to the outside.
What if they run a pass out of it? Bardell is out there. I see him.
He's creeping.
He's there. He's not going to do anything. It's just a blast. Oh, he almost got a lane too. Fallen gets about 4 to the 38. Question becomes, if you get let's say you get about 4 yards here. Do you go for it? I think you do. What does the field goal? What does the field goal really do for you here? You're still up 2 scores either way.
As far as I know, they've only went for it once on 4th down, and they got it. It was a 4th and goal QB blast.
That wasn't even 4th and goal. That was just 2nd down. That was because.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter because Bardell just blew a screen. I think, or no, the running back. They get tipped to the running back dropped it. I couldn't tell.
Drop.
That's just a straight drop.
No, it hit the O lineman, I think.
No way they're going for this. I guess they probably can't make it.
D-line's head.
They're not even. Oh wow. Okay. Northwest Missouri State gets a stop. If they fail.
Let's be honest here. If they, well, give me a second. We'll see what happens. Okay, yeah, you're wanting Northwest Missouri State, a team that's going to try to chew 5 or 6 minutes off the clock, basically take up the rest of this quarter and half the 4th to then go down and score a touchdown. I like the decision to punt there.
Can the Bearcats make it interesting? They had a very great drive to open this second half. They also did the same thing to open the first half, and then didn't score again. From the 16, first down. Man in motion. Follett throws a quick out to Zachary. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this part of the game, this score, this is where we could see that veteran coaching staff in Northwest Missouri State kind of come into play a little bit. They've basically been together since season 2.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think this is wide wing offset.
And they flip it.
They're gonna flip. Okay, I thought they were gonna flip it and then run the toss.
Play action.
Oh, throw it!
Follett decides to take off, and he had like 3 open receivers.
Bro.
Gets the first down instead. But
That looked like an engage 8 kind of thing.
I don't know. I mean, it worked out. They may have had a touchdown.
They did. 100%, because he would have had the lead blocker no matter who he threw it to.
Well, knowing they were like able to airmail it. So,
Probably.
especially if his name is Fred Weasley. Anyway, first and 10 of the 28-yard line. 40 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Bearcats trying to cut it to a single score. Follett looking, throws the angle route. Zachary's wide open, and they're near midfield.
There's like a little bit of pressure again there.
Some tempo now for the Bearcats. 24 seconds. It's going to be a handoff to Zachary. Tries to make a cut. It only gets 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Clock is winding. They will snap it. Follett's looking. Has the corner. It's wide open. Zachary again runs over a man, but gets thrown down to the 31. And that's how we end the third quarter. Bearcats are driving down 11.
And that's one of those plays where you end up on Sports Center, but you get praised in the meeting room on Monday for making the tackle and saving the touchdown.
First and 10 for the Bearcats to open the fourth quarter. Play clock down to 4. Press coverage from Kentucky State, and it's a false start. You just can't. You can't do that. I know I like to take the time, but I don't get it sometimes.
Yeah. I've been watching Grunt too much.
Yeah. First and 10. Or first and 15, excuse me. Play clock is down to 4. It's a handoff. Zachary up the middle. He'll get about 3. 2nd and 12.
Yeah, Zachary might be the most inconsistent running back I've ever seen. He makes one really brilliant cut, and then the very next play he runs right into the defender.
Second and 12 from the 33. Toss out to Zachary. Kentucky State blew it up. Every aspect of that play was blown up from the start. Loss of 1, 3rd and 13.
Yeah, it was it's just kind of one of those plays where if you make it to the second level, it's a big game. But if you don't make it to the second level, you can see what happened. You lose yardage. It's hardly ever an in between. My God, that dude got killed. I was surprised to see him get up, to be honest.
I am going through NBA box scores right now just because the Thunder's on, and I genuinely cannot believe a score that I am seeing. I will say it here in just a second. After this play, 3rd and 13. Pull it. Back to pass, looking corner route. Oh my god! Oh my god! First and down. Kentucky State had it. Oh, he undercut it just too much.
Not only that, he had the slant or the crosser coming open across the middle to the right, and instead throws it left and completely. So a terrible decision works out, and it almost couldn't have worked out any better.
6:56 left to go. Bearcats 11 yards away from making this a one-score game.
Pop pass here.
Yep. Slant to Harold. He gets to the 3-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 2. Gage, I know you don't like
Why not?
You don't like basketball very often. But if I told you a game was about 4 minutes in the first quarter, what do you think a score would be in the NBA?
4 minutes in,
Yeah.
I'd say like 20-17, maybe.
Well, you got one part of it right. You got the 17 right. The other score was 0.
Oh my God.
If you're a Dallas Maverick fan, you actually are not missing anything because your team did not score a point the first 4 minutes. So you're okay. You're okay. Anyway, back to this one. 2nd and 2
Let's
from
talk
3.
for a second. Why would they not go hurry up on that? You get 8
I don't know.
yards. Instead, you burn another 45 seconds.
It doesn't matter. They scored. Listen, they got 3 timeouts, and now it's a 5-point game. 6 minutes to go. Kentucky State's.
I guess that's why I'm in the booth right now and not on the sidelines. (21-17), 6 minutes to go.
And they're going for 2.
I would. Quads bunch again.
Yep.
Drastic formation change. No, I'm just kidding.
I have a development. I didn't see it on the camera. Follow is looking, throws incomplete.
Oh.
Had him for a second. It's incomplete. Apparently, after the touchdown, Monarch held up his controller and tapped L1 over and over again. Listen,
Jesus.
I respect it. If Kentucky State comes out and onside kick one more time, I hope they lose one of these.
Why is he kicking it with so much power?
I don't know.
If I see onside kick, I'm trying to get the ball back.
First of all, listen, there's a way to do it. We're gonna mute my mic.
Yeah, I figured
we're
either
back.
that or just very low. Yeah.
Yeah. First and 10, Kentucky State. Needing some offense here. Can maybe put the game away with a touchdown. Bardell, he's looking. Throws down the field. Incomplete.
No! Oh, I thought he called it.
He did. He almost hung on to that. Yeah, well, that's why we're not playing in this game. Guys, if you didn't know this, we counted. Watt has 37 custom playbooks made, and I'm not exaggerating that number.
Jesus, Juan. Why does that not surprise me, though?
Bardell looking, throws, has a man first down. It's fallen. He has been probably the biggest part of this Kentucky State offense tonight. How does it out you? What? You say, I'm going to make a new playbook. The problem is you don't delete any of the old ones. And if you know why, he makes a new playbook like every day. So. All right, so Mason's going full try hard. Is that a 6-man front? 7-man front? Technically? Holy shit. And it still didn't stop the RPO. It got 2 yards.
Tim Hudson. I don't know if that's a generic name or
I
a
don't
shout
even
out
know.
to the. North Dakota State offensive coordinator fired for dropping slurs in the Twitch chat.
That's what I'm hearing.
I don't make the rules.
Yeah. I mean, he's been calling the league commissioner's office and been doing it by phone too. So what? Second and 8 from the 40. Bardell in route. McCall first down.
Are they in Penny?
Stack.
Yeah, they're just bringing everybody down. Interesting choice there.
Oh no.
No.
Please tell me that was just this.
Oh, bro, dude, my heart just.
Oh, thank God. Oh. Well, we got 3 weeks. Let's do it.
3 weeks, my dick.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Did you just forget our conversation we had earlier?
Yeah. Deadass. I don't. What do we talk about? You're gonna have to remind me which conversation it was. I bet we've had a lot of them.
There's.
Oh.
He's gonna go.
Oh, I can't even see the names. Oh no. Monarch Internet is actively dying. We have 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Which conversation are we talking about?
Where I called you, like 5 o'clock. About the timeline, the off season.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I remember nothing of that phone call. Listen. It's been. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning. I don't remember it.
We set a timeline for the off season with the
Like-
national championship game.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now, fumble! Oh my God! Howard recovers the fumble. Oh my gosh! Bearcats
Clip
have
it.
life. Bearcats have life. What are we doing? Why are we challenging this? It was a clear fumble. There is nothing that's going to overturn that. Oh my Lord. Kentucky State was in control. They have not scored in the second half. And the Bearcats are looking to complete an 18-point comeback. 3 minutes, 3 timeouts. Plenty of time for the Bearcats. Follett, he is getting the house in on him. He gets to his running back. Zachary, he's down the sideline and is tackled at the 41. Kentucky State's pressing. They're pressing.
We've got to work on Liam's reactions if he's going to be on camera because this is piss poor.
Oh, did you see the Hooter curse in the background? 3 minutes to go. Bearcats, they're down 5. from their own 41-yard line. Under center, Follett, pressure's coming again. He has a man. It's caught. Coleman out of bounds at the 47. Could you ask for a better way for this one to come to an end? 18 points in the that may be the largest comeback in the playoffs of all time.
I think it is. Yeah,
because
I've got a
we'd have to go look.
pretty good edit idea.
Oh God. Oh, they run
It
this
will
play.
surely get about 200 views. And that's it. How many times are they gonna run tight end attack?
Has it worked one time tonight?
It's been there.
Follett looking. He's launching down the field. What a defense! Oh, I thought he got it. It's
That's
incomplete.
The second
my
time
gosh.
he's had the double post open and hasn't went there. Everyone's got ads.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out a way if I can turn them off.
I don't think you can, the automated ones.
Real Mason. Tell him, Mason.
What do you say? I'll have to close it.
Subscribe.
Oh.
And some other not nice words. 3rd and 4 from the 47. 2:44 left to go. Can the Bearcats complete it? They were down 18 at halftime. Follows back to pass. Thrown down the middle. It's almost intercepted. And we have a 4th down. Oh my gosh.
Nicotine's got to be in his bag. This is a situation where you have 3 or 4 plays that no one ever really sees. Your money plays, you bring them out when the time's right. This is that time. Your season's on the line. Where are you going to go?
Fourth and 4 from the 47-yard line. It's not the game yet, but it's a critical down. Bunch set to the left. Zachary to the right of Follett.
You got to take 8 off that route.
Yeah, you do. Play clock at 5. At 2, will they get the snap off? They do. Follett back to pass. Has a man. It's caught. First down. Strickland inside Kentucky State territory.
I think that's the same exact play, maybe a different route.
First and 10, Bearcats. Now, do you take this down to the 2-minute warning?
I would. Absolutely.
Yeah, I would too. Waste as much. You have 3 timeouts.
Yeah. Yep. I was thinking it was 21-18 for some reason.
Honestly, I don't think I'd let Kentucky State get the ball back.
No.
Unless I lose the game. This may be a touchdown. They have not been able to defend this play pretty much all day. Toss out to Zachary.
Fair.
Zachary, he makes a cut. I'm going to do this real quick to see if I can get this stream to fix itself.
I think so. Good call.
2 minutes to go.
I can't believe you picked up 6 yards on that. It doesn't seem like you picked up 6. Did you showcase the thingy that you got in the mail?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've showed it on the stream.
Okay, yeah.
2nd and 4. Man in motion. It's a handoff. Zachary left side. He's not going to get the first down. 3rd and 1 of the 28.
I feel like this is coming down to the last play. As time expires or close to it, because we all know they're not going to get in a hurry. So they're going to be extremely confident in their play calls.
Yeah. wide formation. Kentucky State has, I think, 8 in the box. They run this toss play. Oh, they go back to this. Tight end angle. The toss play is a touchdown. Now it's not. Play clock at 8. 5.
They're like fake hot routing.
Follett is going to get the snap off.
RB.
Launches towards the end zone. Has a man. Touchdown. It's caught. Touchdown. Northwest Missouri State. They take the lead.
What a throw. What a catch. Malachi Coleman, probably the number one wide receiver that a RFCL team signed in the portal, comes to play in the semifinals to lock in and give Northwest Missouri State the lead.
Oh my gosh. It's 19 unanswered for the Bearcats. They're going for 2. QB blast. Follett. Too easy. It's a 3-point game.
Now, man, I don't know. Kentucky State, all 3 timeouts, only needs a field goal.
Are they an onside? Oh, no. It's like, no way to do it 3 straight times. Webb will fair catch it at the 25-yard line. 75 yards for the wins. Well, let's call it a good 50 yards.
Kentucky State only has about 50 yards in the second half. Northwest Missouri State has about 200.
It's take the
It's
first
night and
halves
day.
and reverse them. That's basically what it's been.
Night and day difference here. The TD special tight slots.
Bardell looking, check down. McCall will get a good 8 yards to 33. You go back to that fumble. Kentucky State was in control, and it just fell apart. And they have a minute to go, 3 timeouts, trying to force overtime. RPO handoff to Fallen. Fallen's got green grass. He'll get to the 40-yard line. First down, clock will stop momentarily.
I think Kentucky State was in plus territory too, wasn't they?
Yeah,
With
they were at the
fumble?
30-yard line. Bardell's looking, throws. Oh, my God. The running back.
He saw red. He said, I'm going to kill this guy. I don't care where the ball goes.
I mean,
Wow. 12 should have made a play on
where
it.
is the targeting flag? Because you can't tell me that look at he launched it to that. That's targeting.
You say that
That's targeting. He killed him. He's dead.
12 should have made a play. 12
Yeah,
could
he
have cost
should've.
Missouri State the season.
Oh my gosh. 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line. Bardell, he's looking. Throws, has a man. We skipped like 3 seconds, but he gets to the 38s.
Middle 95, Y cross.
Clock runs. Kentucky State still has all 3 timeouts, 30 seconds to go. Bardell, slant shields, will get a yard. Timeout, Kentucky State. Fuck you, Mason. That's unbelievable.
Turn of events here for sure.
Oh my gosh. This would be what? A 54-yard field goal as it stands to send it to overtime. Empty backfield, 2 timeouts, 28 seconds. Bardell looking, throws, slant. Tracy's not going to get the first down. Clock will run, no timeout. Oh, this could be a mistake. Clock ticking, 15 seconds, 3rd and 1 from the 29. Bardell looking quick out, and he will get out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They are in field goal range, but if you flash back to let's go to UCO, Kentucky State, Week 7. Thoroughbreds had the game won, and he shanked a 35-yarder. UCO wouldn't go end up tying and winning in overtime. Will they nail it? This is a 42-yard attempt right now. Do we have a couple shots to the end zone? 1st and 10. This may be a run. It's not. Bardell's back to pass. Looking, throws the out dangerous ball, incomplete. Horrible pass by
Got
Bardell.
time for one more,
One
but you're gonna
shot
have
to
to,
the end zone.
yeah, pretty much call 4 verts or something to that effect. Yeah. Bearcats got to go cover 4 or like a cover 3 man, something.
Quads to the right side. 8 seconds left from the 25. And I think Northwest Missouri State
Northwest
called a
Missouri,
timeout.
Yeah.
This was not where I thought we'd be at halftime.
At all. I was about to check out, to be honest.
They switch it, bunch to the left, 2 receiver to the right. From the 25, play clock down to 4. Bardell's looking, throws wide open, caught by Jones. No.
Somebody want to say it? Anybody? Nope. Really suspicious. That's peculiar.
32-yard attempt. In all honestly, didn't matter. He wasn't going to score anyway. But imagine that, like, ran the clock out.
Oh, no.
32-yard attempt to force overtime to keep the national championship hopes alive. And we got it.
Overtime it is.
Overtime in the Sugar Bowl. Who gets ball first? Oh, Northwest Missouri State's going to get the football to start this overtime period. Oh. I think Juan and I pissed off Monarch because of what we said in general. Oh, I didn't think about that. What if Liam stops him on accident or purpose? Hit the little joystick, made him stop running. We didn't, consider all the options. I say we just kill everyone. Ban them both.
Yeah. And Pars.
Yeah, I agree. Somehow Pars' fault. I can't prove it. I can. I just don't need to prove it.
Well, both Liam and Monarch both were from the Pars coaching tree in
That's
some
true.
regards.
Baldwin somehow gets 11 yards. And it's 1st and 10 to the 14. I'm going to make an executive decision right here, right now. We are going to
Overall.
have controller input things required for head coaches next year. They record them and they'll upload them to the drive. And if there's, suspicious activity, we can go review it. 1st and 10, toss out right side. Zachary, that play's worked so much tonight. Only gets 2 yards this time. It'll be 2nd and 8. Pars, it'll be where you have to record it yourself. Like, you don't have to record the gameplay because I can just sync it over. But you'll also upload it to the drive.
My only fear with that is if some people can't do that.
You can. If you're telling me, and you're looking me in the face that you don't have a laptop that can do it, you can do it on like a MacBook. I tried it. You don't.
But you'd have to connect your controller to
you just plug it in. You just plug it into the laptop. You get random.
Plug what in?
Your controller, like how you charge it. So you just plug it into the laptop. Baldwin, crosser. He'll get about 6 to the 6, 3rd and 2.
That's what I'm saying though. How are you gonna
You
do
turn on
your
you turn on your PlayStation or Xbox first, then you plug it in to your computer or whatever, and it tracks the movements like that.
Okay. I'm not opposed. I just want to make sure everybody can do it.
Listen, if they can't do it, Mason. I literally tried it like a month ago. It 100% works. I think Mason's being a smart ass. 3rd and 2 from the 6. Yeah, he's being a little smart ass over there. Handoff. Zach. Oh, no. Zachary's blown up in the backfield. A loss of 5. What
It's a
is
great play by Riggins
They're going to
there.
go for it. They're going to go for it. They
I
know.
think you almost have to.
Yeah. They know a field goal is not going to do much with Kentucky State. We have 15 viewers right now with Kentucky State getting the football next.
It's about time they got here.
You know, Trigger, because they're just messing around. 4th and 5 from the 9.
No way they're running that same play.
There's no way that works. If I'm Kentucky State, I know exactly what they're running. They run this. Are they going to call a timeout?
Yeah, you don't.
I think they're going to kick a field goal instead.
120 receptions and then 100 for Colombo. Holy shit! That's got to be like what 60 from non-RFCL games, I guess.
Probably. Fourth and 5, they're going for it. Well, another timeout. This time by Kentucky State. Imagine having ads. Fourth and 5. We finally get the 4th and 5. I can't get delay game now. Fall it back to pass. Looking. Throws towards the end zone. It's gone.
No
Touchdown.
way.
Touchdown, Northwest Missouri State. Holy cow. They do it. Unbelievable. They find the running back. I think that's Zachary again. I think it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was a halfback corner.
Unbelievable. Extra points up and good. Kentucky State has to answer. Yeah, Gage, we got to find a way that we control the ads. I don't know.
Well, I have it to where it's a minute and they run 90 seconds every 30 minutes, I think.
Holy shit, we've been doing this for 2 hours. Parnell looking, angle, Hudson. He'll get to the 12-yard line, 1st and 10. Gage, we may not be going to sleep at this rate.
That's all right. That's perfectly fine.
From the 12. Handoff, fallen. You'll get to the 11. Let me do something real quick. Gonna kill that. can pull up that. Okay.
I'm surprised.
Bardell, handoff. Oh
Oh.
my gosh. Oh no. That was definitely a hit on the joystick.
Man, I don't know. Kind of wonder if maybe he tried the whole day to get him to keep it. Because he could have walked in if he did. Third and 12.
Bardell looking, throws towards the end
Pick
zone.
it!
Oh, it's almost
Oh,
intercepted.
Imagine they score, go for 2, and get it. Dude, I would have I would have cut number 12. He's done cost you earlier in the game, too.
This is the
He
ball
watched the
game.
ball hit the ground.
This is the ball game. Bunch to the right. 4th and 12. Play clock down to 4. Bardell needs 12. Throws towards the end zone. He missed him. He missed him. And Northwest Missouri State completes the 18-point second half comeback and advances to the national championship.
Unbelievable. What a game. The back shoulder corner route to the running back out of the backfield.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Let's go to the victors here. We will not be interviewing.
KSU.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. From 18 down at halftime to taking the lead and then winning it in overtime. Look, Monarch, we didn't get to do halftime interviews, but to say the first half was a disaster would have been an understatement. You guys flipped the script in the second half. Monarch, just talk about, just give your thoughts on the win.
Just an incredible performance from Nicotine, from Craigster, from our whole entire fucking team. Like you mentioned, Caleb, just a disappointing start to the game for us. We went up 3-0, right? Give up the 21 points before half. It didn't look good. I think a lot of people counted us out there. We had a discussion before the game about what I thought could potentially happen with this. And, I think it did happen that way. But I'm not going to get into that at this point. I will say, hats off to Coach Liam, Beaver, Taco. Really tough group to play against. Really hard to scheme against them. They know what they're doing, right? They're doing it intentionally, right? And so it's really difficult to stop them, I would say. And we got it done. I had faith in our offense. I had faith in our defense. I just wasn't sure, if we were going to have enough time to make that happen. Really hats off to Coach Nicotine for having the fucking gumption to go for that on 4th down, having faith in our team. And, we're back in the national championship, App State to NW Mo, we just get the title games. And, a lot of people didn't think that we should be in this position with the bye. And, we proved ourselves here in the second half to be the team that we thought we were.
Gage.
Yeah, really, my question's for Coach Craigster. You gave up what was it, Caleb? Almost 250 yards with 21 points in the first half. What halftime adjustments did you make to ultimately shut them down completely in the second half? You gave up a touchdown in the overtime, or sorry, you gave up a field goal to force overtime, and then shut them down in overtime ultimately. But what adjustments did you make that ultimately led to your guys' historical comeback?
I will say we did have a chat at the half. We kind of readjusted a lot of things. If you did notice, there were a couple plays that they had a lot of dead zone spots, so we should probably address that at some point soon. But I really think those plays were key, and they couldn't capitalize. I don't know what happened, but I don't know if their controller died or what. But it's like they just stopped right there on the spot. So I think those key plays really kind of helped out, and our defense really pulled it together. I'm proud of them. Everyone's, they deserved a beer tonight.
Nicotine. We talked pregame that the offense was going to have to step up, to get this job done. They have been kind of up and down throughout the season. And honestly, you kind of saw both sides of it in this game alone. First half, you get the opening field goal and then nothing else went right. Second half, you guys could do no wrong. What's it going to take in the national championship, wherever you play, to get that second half offense to play all 4 quarters?
I mean, again, just like I said from the outside, it looks like we maybe struggle a bit, but it's right where we bring people down to our level, no matter how good your team is or your roster. We bring you down to NWO level, and we make you play gritty, dirty football. And not every team can do that for 4 quarters, let alone 5. And that 5th quarter, we really started to show, that preparation we've had throughout the week. Hats off to a great staff over there, and to all the naysayers, I was with you, but look where we are now. It's crazy.
All right.
Yeah, we're in the fucking natty. Let's go, bro.
I don't
To
know.
the natty, baby.
Don't know when the natty's being played. Obviously, it's next week. Don't know your opponent. Monarch and Nicotine will actually be commentating that, I think, Friday. So you'll get a little scouting in when you're doing that. But congratulations, and we will see you on next week for the Season 10 National Championship.
Go whip some ass, Caleb. You got this.
He's not in it. He's not in
You're
it.
unbelievable.
Was he not in it?
I'm firing you. I lost last week to this team, you stupid bitch.
He got excited. He saw the trophy and he got excited.
I did.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, all right, Gage. We can. You're not on camera, but you can see me. Wrap this thing up. I think it's this one. Yeah, there it is. We know one piece of the puzzle for the national championship next week. The defending champs will have it. I mean, Monarch could face his former team and Coach Pars and UNC Wilmington the Natty with NWO. Or will North Dakota State pull off I don't know, I guess a Cinderella run? I don't really know. They did not look like
I would classify it as such.
So, I don't know. Big game on Friday. NWO survives. They pull an 18-point comeback to get it done. And they're on to the natty. But appreciate you guys for watching. And like I said, Monarch and Nicotine. I know Monarch is for sure. I don't know about Nicotine. Streaming the game on Friday. So
Yeah.
But Gage, final thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, one hell of a game for sure. One that we need to make sure everybody sees, But if you missed it, I hate it. If you watched till the end, then obviously you got a treat. So nonetheless, we'll see you guys on Friday.
Yep. Appreciate you guys, and we will see you for the next RCO stream.